我要介绍一下我们今天的来宾。And now, allow me to take the time to introduce our VIP, the honorable guest here. Today we have our president, Bandes here, and then our abbot is here. And besides that, and everybody heard that the Venerable Ming Guang, he flew from Taiwan to here to join us today. And also our former abbot, he also was an abbot of a Zhuangyang Monastery, also the in Bronx Temple of Enlightenment, Venerable Ji Ru Fa Shi. And our former Vice President, Venerable Tri Hong 智宏法师是我们前副会长，那么他也是今天从德州回来。He flew from Texas to join us today. And next we have our town of Kent supervisor. She always supports us. And Maureen Fleming. Not yet. Can you give me after that or once I can read the name. Yeah. 那么他每次都来参加，she's very support our activity and thanks her so much. Thank you very much. 那么还有一位就是这位长老呢，每一次我们有活动，他都来，也是多少年的，就是从纽约妙觉寺来的喜成长老。Next is the Venerable 喜成 ，he always come here to support and join together for the Dharma, for the sentient beings. Thanks， 谢谢喜成长老。然后再来就是由妙觉寺也是跟这个喜成长老一起来的弘儒法师在那边啊。And next is I'd like to introduce is Venerable Rui Fa. He's from New York. He was the chairman of association in New York. 感恩瑞法法师。And next and is from New Jersey, a little bit south, and it took it about more than 2 hours drive to get here. Is Venerable 超凡法师，福慧寺的超凡法师，也是开了很长的时间来的啊。那么还有一位就是刚才我们有提到的铜镜兰若啊，那么今天呢，果庆法师他也亲自来参加我们这一会啊。The Venerable 果庆 from Bodhi Monastery. And next is from a little bit closer, right? 宝应寺 Dharmasil Monastery, Venerable 心行法师。And next we have our longtime friend from KTD. This is starting from our in Bronx, and we have a very long time. And today we're so happy that Venerable Campbell Ujin, and he's here. 那么接下来就是从 KTD 白教大宝法王特派的这个特使呢，堪布 Ujin 他的来到，谢谢。还有拉玛Karma 拉玛 Karma 他的陪同。那么还有另外呢，也是我们密教藏教的这个很多年的朋友了，他是从 KTC 来的。卡居KTC from KTC we have a Lama Paozang， 还有 Lama Arya Droma， 他们两位今天同时来到，非常感谢他们的到来啊。那么今天我们那个接下来呢，我们还有从日本佛教来的。这个 Japanese Buddhism from New York City, Venerable Kenjitsu Nakagaki 日本佛教的这个法师来到好，那么这个今天大概我跟大家稍微介绍，因为很多来宾我现在有很多可能来不及介绍。我们有今天的在夏令营的讲师像这个道一法师啦，我都没有时间介绍一下道一法师还有没有我 miss 掉的还有一位我们这个非常久远来到的 还有一位是这个我没有悟圣法师啊，悟圣法师，非常欢迎您，非常欢迎您，跟大家见个面啊，谢谢您。那么还有一位我们这个非常特别的我们的这个老会员啊，他是从加州飞来，他的今年是非常年轻的105岁的王伯母王神醒元。Next is the 105-year young from California, always flew here. She was our trustees. She started in 1975. 好，还有非常感谢今天在座的啊，有的是夏令营的，还有特别来参加今年20周年的，也非常欢迎你们的到来啊，一起共襄盛举。那么接下来呢，我们就要请来宾致辞。Now we have our guest, a speaker. The first will I'm so sorry I didn't give you enough signal. So now we'll welcome our Town of Kent Supervisor Maureen Fleming. 请我们的镇长 Maureen Fleming 来上台跟我们讲几句话。
Thank you. You'll have to excuse me for being overzealous before, but this is always such an honor for me to be invited to the monastery on these auspicious occasions and to be among such distinguished guests. I can't sometimes believe that I am included in this group. It's so humbling for me. And I want to say, as supervisor of the town of Kent, I look upon this great hall and the monastery in general as the jewel of my town, because there is no place more peaceful, more wonderful, more beautiful in the entire town. When I first moved up here, the hall was already built, but in the back of the room there were all the pictures of the assembling of the Buddha and the construction of this magnificent hall. And I listened to the stories of the construction and all the hard work, the labor of love that was the building place. And people, not just from Kent, people from all over come to our town to marvel at this great place. Not only to marvel, but to be encompassed by the peace that this place brings. One of the first trips, not much of a trip because I only live about 5 miles from here, that I took my children on when I moved to town 15 years ago was the monastery. And we were just amazed that in this little town, 65 miles north of New York City from where I come, that this existed. And we came back again and again and again before I was town supervisor, well before I was town supervisor. And everyone that ever came to visit me or still comes to visit me, we bring them here. And no matter what their outlook on life, no matter what their personal philosophy, no matter what their mood, when we bring them to this great Buddha hall, their life has changed. We have brought people that I was afraid to bring because they were a little, crabby or they had an attitude, and I thought, I love this place so much that I don't want anyone to come and be negative or not feel the energy. And no matter who we have brought here, it comes over them. And they leave better for being here. And so I want to thank the Buddhist Association of the United States for honoring my town and building this wonderful, wonderful place here. I cannot thank you enough. And for me to stand here on this 20th anniversary is so absolutely meaningful for me. Again, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And also that our supervisor has bring one of a proclamation and to present to Baus. So we're going to ask Albande, the president, come up to receive that. 那么镇长呢，今天还特别颁了一个这个表扬状要给我们美国佛教会，我们请我们的会长菩提法师来接受这个表扬。那么我简短讲一下，那么刚才这个镇长呢，他就说了，有关于这个地方他非常的这个高兴 ，and okay, thank you, and by the way, we think that you are a member of this family, and thank you for your supporting, thank you. 那么镇长呢？他说他每一年都来，他是来了。他当了镇长之后呢，这个地方大佛殿已经盖起来了。但是他有一个感觉，这个地方带给这个镇无限的平和。那么他也带他的朋友来，他也发现他的朋友就是心里再不愉快，心里有再多的烦恼，来到这边就像熨斗烫过一样，四平八稳，非常平和。所以他非常感谢美国佛教会能够在这个土地上起建了这么一个大殿，然后带来的祥和的气氛，也给这个镇带来了和平跟希望。所以他特别也颁发了这个感谢状给我们的美国佛教会，所以我们会长也代表接受。我们非常感谢我们的镇长 ，Thank you very much, Supervisor. Thank you.